Alright, here we are again at Old Dutch Mill. I'm going to go through a couple things I hope help with your game. We're outside and it's got to be, it's sweltering. And then I have Holiday's Winery behind me, and that's part of the golf course. Ron Burchek, Mike Burchek, they actually own all this property. And if you ever come out here, you can enjoy the winery. You can actually play golf. So it's a fun time here at Old Dutch Mill. And when it's sweltering, I have found that I usually wear a glove. Your skin can actually become so saturated that the club slips. I don't have my glove with me today, but my skin's actually kind of dry. So I want to show you a couple things. I want to talk to you about a couple things. And most people have trouble with their golf swing. They don't move 2 inches. So this video is called 2 inches. And when I take it back like this, everybody swings from there. They have no way. So if I took a machine that was swinging like this, and it was just catching the top of the ball, and then I had a real bright guy come by and he said, hey Mitch, I'm just missing the ball. What would I do? Why don't you move the machine 2 inches this way? So they take the machine, they move it 2 inches this way, and then they hit the ball. So if you watch, I want you to watch my right foot. Dave, can you zero in on my right foot? So when I take this back and I move like that, I have moved 2 inches here to make the swing 2 inches farther on this side. And here's the bad one. You ever see that one? Ben, you ever see that one? Yeah. How about 2 inches? 2 inches. So I think that group's out of our way up there. Now this is called the dam hole. Dave, why is it called the dam hole?
Because it runs along Lake Milton Lake.
Yes. And can you do a scan of that? You can't see it over the top of the trees, but that's up about 50 feet, I think. 40, 50 feet over there, all clay. So we sit just below the dam, and over here at the winery, it sits right at the level of the dam. And if you enjoyed, glass of wine over there, you actually overlook the lake of Lake Milton. And it's beautiful property. And I think it was called Holiday's Winery. Well, I actually know it was. And it had to do with an old grist mill that was here and a guy named Holiday. And just a great name, Holiday's Winery. Come out and enjoy some wine. But if I took this back here, 2 inches, can you see that? 2 inches. Now I don't know if that's 2 inches or not, Ben, Jim. I just know I'm moving forward, okay? So when I got this back, there was Hulk Hogan come to me for a lesson, and he's leaning back, hitting me like this. And all he was doing was annoying me. It was just pulling back. And this 96-year-old lady come over, and she said, why don't you just do this? So she just pushed on me 2 inches and moved me backwards. Well, that's what I want going that way. I actually want to feel something going that way. I don't care what you got, but if I took this back, something going that way, that's going to propel a ball that way. And I have my best chance of hitting a ball there. Now that was pretty good right there. But if I can get something moving that way, if you had momentum going that way, 2 inches, well, I could probably spray it over there a little bit and over there a little bit. But if I stay back, I can spray it towards you over there. I have no momentum going that way. Momentum. So you can call this 2 inches, momentum or something. Just roll. Go. All right, I'm here with a good friend of mine and a good player, Ben Heverly. And the only other thing that can go wrong with this moving it 2 inches this way is you have to be aware of the club face. And I can do it. There's a heel and a toe. And if I was hitting this marker here, I could actually aim to the left. And when I make this move, I could actually hit the heel to the ball before the toe. Can you see that, Dave? Heel. that thing will start to the left and fade to the right. If I aim to the right and I got the toe to the ball before the heel, I'm swinging to the right, it's going to draw. I mean, you got to understand this. I can do, if I get it dead square, which by the way is the hardest thing to do in golf. So even me as a player, I work a ball one way or the other. So I want to show you, Ben's going to actually make his move. He's going to go 2 inches this way and hit a drive. He didn't have a ball. Ben, make a swing and stay back, hang back on your right side in a practice swing. Now we had a real short circle past the ball. Did you feel that? Now take it back again in a practice swing and feel your right foot rolling toward the target. Beautiful. Did it feel a little longer, or is that just me?
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're going to get the heel there first, toe. What are you going to do?
If I do that?
Yeah.
Probably try the heel.
All right, try the heel. What was the flight of the ball? Yeah. Now, if you wanted to fade there, wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now make the same move, roll the foot, get the toe there first. I know it's rub your belly, pat your head, but if that's a plan of mine, I do it.
That was hooked.
Right? Now on this one, see if you can time that it's dead square when it hits the ball. Now why guys don't practice this, Dave? All right, I want to hit toe there soon, heel there soon, see if I can square it up. Now hit this as far as you can hit it, get it square.
Right down the middle.
There you go. Nice job, Ben. All right, so here's golf in a nutshell, and I know it's rubbing your belly, patting your head, but if you have a plan, I think it's actually easier to actually hit a golf ball, knowing if I'm going to try to get the toe there before the heel or the heel there before the toe and work my ball. The old timers, Lee Trevino, Jack Nicklaus, they didn't have golf balls that were as straight as we have now. They worked the ball, okay? I don't see why the new technology, we still don't do the same thing. It's going to go straighter. It's going to have a little draw, a little fade, but I'm going to work it. But if I took Ben, and I told Ben to stand with his arms out like that, straight out, and I shoved this back, and Ben was going to smack my hand with his right hand. Bang. And he ought to be able to know if that hand's facing over that way or that way. Now you're going to hit a ball right down the middle. That ball would have been right down the middle. What was the first one you did? Right. So when how long you had your hands been?
My whole life.
Right. If you don't know what your hands are doing and the shape of them, the club face is your hand. Like that, like that, like that. I feel that when I hit a golf ball. So move 2 inches this way. Square your hands, do what you want. You want the toe of the club there first, the heel of the club there first. Learn what that does, the laws of the ball flight. Work on it. If it goes to the right, you didn't get the toe there. If it goes to the left, you didn't get the heel there. All right, so work on that.